I mean, it's like I talk about in my book about the first time that I went up to Bletchley Park in 2003, and at that time, I kind of thought, Bletchley Park, I think that's where the code breakers worked. I didn't really know much else about it. In my head, I was thinking maybe about 50 old guys, like wearing tweed jackets, smoking pipes. I don't know where the pipes came from. Smoking pipes, doing the Times crosswords, and maybe a bit of code breaking on the side was kind of what was in my head. I don't know where that came from, but that's what I thought. So actually on the first trip up there, finding out that more than 10,000 people worked there just blew my mind completely, and that more than half of them were women, because I thought it was 50 old blokes. So, more than 5,000 women worked there. And then, and young women as well, kind of from, I think, 16 or 18 upwards. So just so completely different to my preconception. And talking to other people at the time, they thought the same as me. So, I wasn't alone in that idea. That's what everyone kind of knew about it. It was just left out of our education.
And what was the condition of Bletchley when you went there in 2003, when you first saw it?
So it was quite run down. I mean, it's a big site. It's 26 acres, so it's a big site. And, there's the kind of iconic mansion house, and then also iconic the huts. And, some of the huts looked as if they were about to fall down. And, of course, during World War II, they were put up as temporary huts, temporary buildings. And that was 2003 is a long time after the Second World War, and there they were still there, not having had any renovation or anything in all of that time. So I just had this moment where I was standing, looking at one of the huts with like a blue tarpaulin over the end, and it looked like someone's, like a really big, but like someone's shed in their back garden that was, had been, I don't know, battered about and kind of left for years and years. So I saw that and then found out that the work that was done there had shortened the war by 2 years, and that 11 million people a year were dying. So potentially the work that was done there had saved 22 million lives. And I just thought, that's crazy. How can this place look like this when it's made such a fundamental contribution to, the peace that we enjoy in the world today?